I appreciate your applause. I appreciate your optimism. First of all, I want to apologize because I had just a wonderful PowerPoint presentation prepared for this evening, but one of the brides nixed that idea. I don't know. But the photos of Kelsey and Halloweens throughout the years was just adorable, as well as other photos that would have been seen there. Now, Kelsey found her own way at a very early age where she stepped up and became her own person. I believe she was about 18 months old when we received a call from the in-home daycare that Kelsey was at, where we were informed that Kelsey had told another little girl to stop it, you bastard. And this gave me two flowing emotions. First of all, I had to go back to Kelsey's mother and tell her to stop using that kind of language around her. But secondly, I was bursting with pride that my daughter had learned to stand up for herself and make herself known and not let anybody push her around, even if it meant swearing like a sailor. Kelsey had a lot of developmental things go on throughout the years, relationships with other people. And I think it was about 4th grade. I was at work. It was the first day of school, so school got out early. And her mother called me and said, well, Kelsey's home. She had a great first day of 4th grade. And she's in the backyard. Now, we lived in Glen Ellen, Illinois here at the time. And she said, Kelsey's playing in the backyard with 2 boys. And this was the first time that had ever happened, and I became immediately worried about what these 2 4th grade boys were doing in my backyard. I rushed home, dusted the swing set for fingerprints, and did a complete background check, only to find that one of the fathers of the boys was a union organizer in the waste management industry, and the other owned a small chain of pizzerias in the western suburbs, and I'd watched enough Sopranos to know what that meant. So I was very concerned, although I must say that the pizzas were delicious. Now, throughout Kelsey's life, her father forgets frequently what he's going to say. Yes. Kelsey was able to avail herself to many activities provided by her mother and I. Now, her mother got her involved, unfortunately, with several cults as she was growing up, like gymnastics, skating, dance, the Brownies, Job's Daughters, and the Episcopal Church. Whereas I provided more wholesome things, like trips to the pistol range, so she could learn to shoot accurately. And Krav Maga lessons, which if you don't know what Krav Maga is, it's an Israeli martial art where they teach you about 1,000 ways to kick a man in the groin. And I have just a marvelous photo of that unfortunately you're not going to get to see. Now, 2 of my passions have also rubbed off on Kelsey's. One is Portillo's. Thank you to the Portillo's fans out there. And the other is Disneyland. I love Disneyland. And people think that I, just love to go to Disneyland, but that's not it. I love to take my daughters to Disneyland. And now I have 3 to take instead of just 2. Both the best of everything that you can possibly have and the best of everything that you can possibly do. And Corinne, I am so glad you came along because now I don't have to worry about them boys.